Hey, what's up? It's Hobart. Welcome to Android University, and I am showing you the brand new build from Beanstown, build number 14 for the Verizon version of the Samsung Galaxy S3. Comes with complete with the Aroma installer, which he's added a whole bunch of new options to. So I'm going to show you how to install the new build number 14 with all the new options in Aroma, and we'll boot it up and play with it a little bit and kind of check it out, all right? So I'm already into Clockwork Mod Recovery. First thing you're going to want to do, of course, is wipe data factory reset. You're going to want to wipe your cache partition, go to Advanced, wipe your Dalvik cache, and I always do it a little extra, and it might be redundant, but it makes me feel better. I go to Mounts and Storage, and then I go down and I format System, Data, and cache one more time as well. So that's just what I do for my own personal feelings to feel better. But then you're going to go to Install from SD card, choose a zip from SD card, go to where you downloaded the ROM, and click Install. Now this is going to bring us into the Aroma installer. With a little Verizon FU first of all. There we go. I love that. And here we are. We're in the Aroma installer. If you've not used this before, you basically get to choose what options you want in your ROM before it flashes to your phone. So let's run through it real quick here in some of the new options. First of all, you get to choose either a custom kernel or the stock kernel. I'm going to go with the custom kernel. You get to choose the Beans custom UI with Sense 4 recents or his TouchWiz recents. I'll go with the Sense 4. You got your battery style here. I'm going to choose the ICS Blue with percentage. You have several other options. Your clock option. You can go with the gray center, gray stock, or ICS Blue center. I'm going with that one. That's the default. Your data clear button position above the toggles. And brightness slider. If you want a brightness slider, I do want one of those. Number of toggles shown, I'll go with number 7 here. Show text labels on toggles, no. Long press volume to skip tracks, I'll go with stock on that one. And CRT off animation, I leave that off as well so we don't have any flicker problems. Let's go to the email here. You can go stock TouchWiz email default. You can get it with Exchange Security disabled, AOSP email. I'm going to go with the TouchWiz launcher. You can go with the TouchWiz scrollable wallpaper or the Apex Nova or CyanogenMod stock launcher as well. File manager, you can choose ES file, stock my files, or both, or none. I'm going to choose both of them. I like the TouchWiz MMS. You can choose AOSP if you want. Keyboard, I'm going with the stock TouchWiz keyboard. I like that better. And music selection, TouchWiz Music or CyanogenMod's Apollo. I'm going to go with TouchWiz Music. So, once we do that, we're going to go to the next menu, which you can choose your bloat. I go with these here. I get rid of visual voicemail. My Gmail, Maps and Street Talk, YouTube, I want Polaris, wireless, tether, and awesome beats. And we'll hit the next button. Now, this is where it's actually going to be flashing what we've chosen in our custom features in Aroma into the ROM when it flashes it for the first time. So it's pretty cool. It's not anything you're going to add after or change after the fact. You choose the options you want, and the phone installs them that way from the start, which is pretty cool. Now it's actually installing and flashing the ROM now, and then you'll see here in a few seconds all of those options that we chose will be installed at the very end. Now while we have a second here, don't forget to check out some of my other videos over on YouTube. We got Android University is the name of my page. Android University is all one word. I've got a bunch of different ROM reviews from Synergy, Clean ROM, AOKP, JellyWiz, and other Beans builds. As of the making of this video, he has not released build number 14 yet, but it should be out this afternoon. He actually sent me the file before he went to bed. He was working on it all night to get it ready for you, so if you can give him some donations, that would be awesome. Or at least a thanks. Now in just a second here, you're going to see all of the applications right there that we chose in the Aroma installer. It is actually going to install them the way we want them before it flashes or before we boot it for the first time, which is pretty cool. It gives you a way to customize your ROM before it flashes. Now once it's done, we're going to hit the next button, finish, and it's going to bring us back into Clockwork Mod Recovery. We're going to reboot the phone. See, my screen's kind of dirty. Now, of course, it's going to take a little bit longer the first time you boot the phone. I'm really loving the new Beans custom ROM boot animation. I've been working with him to try to see if we can get some sound, whether it's a song or somebody saying something. I'm actually a radio personality, so I can have a lot of audio equipment I can play with. One of them I sent him was where this was playing, it would say, Beans custom ROM, bitches. But I'm not sure if you like that one or not. If you have any ideas for sound for the boot animation, make sure you post it up online and let Beans know. Now once this boots up 100%, we'll start playing with it a little bit. We'll check on different things, make sure everything works. I'm sorry, I don't have the option to pause my videos. Very low budget, a Motorola Zoom video process here, so I'm not like Droid Modder X. Wish I was. There we go. Now we're all nice and booted up here. You can see that he's themed the stock icons, like the camera and the email there with ICS blue. And we're going to go into the home screens here. Ta-da! There's build number 14, Beans Custom ROM. The camera, the gallery, the email, those are all themed in ICS blue. Very smooth. I've been on AOKP the last week or so, and not that that's not smooth, but this is just buttery smooth. It's the TouchWiz smooth. Everything works on here. Well, let's check the GPS real quick. Now, I'm inside of a studio right now, so I did check it outside, and it did work pretty well. Right now it is not working. Here we go. We got 2 out of 26. I did have like I think 17 out of 19 outside, so it does work. GPS works fine. Camera works good as well. Whoop. We're in the video camera here. Go to the Samsung camera there. So everything's working in the camera. Google Now works as well. You can see I got traffic here. It's telling me 15 minutes to get home. 17 to 13. Go Dolphins this weekend. And it's 48 right now outside. So Google Now is working great. If you look at the notification bar here, you can see we got the slider, which I wanted there. And we've got all of our different toggles. Okay. And then if you have a notification, there's my little X button right there, which I chose to be above my toggles. What else do we got for you here? Let's go into About Phone, or About Device, and we'll check here. We're on Android 4.0.4. We're on the VRL HD baseband version, running the lean kernel from IMOSEYON, and we're on custom stock build number 14 by Beanstown. So that is the settings menu. Developer options, I always go in and turn these to 0.5, the Windows animation and the transition animation. Just makes things a little bit snappier for you there. Everything's looking pretty stock. There are all the colors taken out of the menu here, so it kind of looks like AOSP, but it still pretty much looks the same. You got your custom settings here, which you can go to the lock screen, change it to an AOSP lock screen. You got toggle settings. It'll give you some options there. Battery bar, if you want the battery bar. And headphone shortcut settings, and those are in ROM control in the settings menu. What else? How about the kernel? We are running a custom kernel here, so I'm going to go into my System Tuner app, which I have not opened yet. There we go. And we'll go to CPU, and we'll see what we're allowed to do here. 384 megahertz looks like the lowest we can go, but it looks like we can go all the way up to 1.9 gigahertz. I like to leave mine at 1.67. Give it a little bit snappier feel to it, but also keep that battery life. And we're running the on-demand governor. So you can overclock the custom kernel on Beans, build number 14. And it looks like that's pretty much it. You go into your your app drawer here, and you notice that everything's very smooth. You got all your widgets here that you could ever want. And we do have Jelly Bean animations, so you'll notice that they are Jelly Bean animations. So that's pretty much it. Everything's looking good. It is the Beans build number 14 custom ROM. This will be released here in just a few hours. I just wanted to get a quick little video up, a little teaser up for you here. As of the making of this video at 10:49 in the morning, it has not been released, but you should get it this afternoon. All right. Don't forget to check out my other videos and ROM reviews, Android University on YouTube.com. That is Bean's custom build number 14 for the Samsung Galaxy S3 on Verizon. Have a great day. See ya.